Top of the morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. How everyone doing today or this morning, I should say. This is your man, the average nobody. We broadcast out of St. Louis, Missouri. So how's everyone doing this morning, wherever you at in this beautiful world? I ain't gonna hold people long. You know me. I know people got things to do, and I also too. But I wanted to come on right quick and talk about a couple of things that I came across. Some news, some talking with a couple of people, a couple of incidents that happened a little bit earlier when I was out and about. But I'm gonna start off with this stuff I saw on the news, man. And it was real interesting to me because of the fact that, I mean, shit, this is the state going up against the federal government. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, what y'all finna go to war with each other? But we got 25 states or 25 governors of states sending a national guard down to Texas to help secure, and they are talking about battling it out with against the federal agents who down there to also secure the border. So, it's some crazy shit going on. The main one that's doing it is Oklahoma. They've been doing it for over a year now, sending troops down there. Didn't nobody know about it until it was just on the news the other day when the governor opened up his mouth and said he had did the shit before. And didn't nobody know nothing about it, but now he done made it public to let motherfuckers or let the people know, hey, I don't care about nothing that the federal government is saying. And that's something that's strange. Who pays the National Guard for these states? Who pays them? Where does part of that pay come from? It comes from the federal government. You see, and as far as I'm concerned, you send some troops down there, it'll be on your state dime because the feds shouldn't pay you a damn thing. You see, especially when you telling your troops to defy law and order. These Republicans out here talking about they law and order. Man, come on. One, it only works when it satisfies your need. Law and order only works when it's satisfying your need. When you're raiding the Capitol, it ain't no law and order as far as you fuck law and order. You see what I'm saying? When you sit up here and you talk bad to the judge or you talk bad to a prosecutor or you make these asinine statements to people or whatever or on the news or whatever, about law enforcement and those people that's in law enforcement, you ain't for law enforcement. You motherfuckers need to quit lying. Y'all ain't about no law enforcement. You dig? So, me myself, I think, again, like I said, if you are part of those states, and that includes Missouri, funky ass. Missouri part of the problem too. You see, so Missouri is part of the fucking problem too. They sending troops. They plan on sending some troops down there too. You see, and like it should be on Missouri's dime. It shouldn't be on the federal government's dime. I totally agree with. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that one, But then the other thing, man, I came across this story about this woman, man, up in California. And this was some crazy stuff too. This woman killed her boyfriend, stabbed the dude over 100 times, stabbed him over 100 times. Her defense, her defense is cannabis psychosis, or that was her defense. And the judge let it go. She was able to use that defense. It's called cannabis psychosis. So what took place was that her and her boyfriend got together and they smoked a bong. Supposed to be marijuana. Supposed to be. You see. So, but apparently they smoked that bong. She took, like, from what they say, she took 4 hits off the bong. And the bitch lost her mind. Ended up stabbing this dude 100 times. Over 100 times. And you know how much time this woman got? Real talk. This is how much time the judge gave her. 2 years probation and community service. That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, man. You dig? I just don't get it. You know, how you stab a motherfucker 100 times? First of all, when did that? Come on, man. You can't even use alcohol psychosis in a drunk driving incident. Whoever this judge is set precedent with that. And that's some goofy shit. But you know that was a white woman with some money. You dig? If it had been a black woman or it had been a black man that tried to use that defense, well, your psychosis, marijuana, cannabis psychosis ass would be still sitting in the penitentiary. That's just point blank. You ain't finna get no fucking 2 years of probation and no community service. That ain't happening. Then another thing was old Fannie Willis, the Georgia DA. You dig? You know, this story about her and her assistant and them prosecuting Donald Trump. Well, apparently the story might be true that her and the guy is getting it on. You see, it was cool. Ain't nobody tripping off of that office romance or whatever. That ain't against the law. Where she screwed herself, though, she went to this church. You know, she spoke at a church. You know, and she said some things that she shouldn't have said. She said some things like that Trump them was using the race card, the attorneys for Trump, how they didn't question the other attorneys or didn't have a problem with the other attorneys that she hired or whatever. It's just this particular attorney, and you know how they trying to get the information on if they was having some romantic affair. But again, that ain't nothing. The problem is when she made those statements, it's a Georgia law that says, you know, and it's the code of conduct basically for prosecutors and everything. You can't make those type of accusations. You see, you can't sit up there and say the defense is using, I guess, the race card and things of that nature. They saying the only thing that might save her on that situation is the fact that she was saying they and them, or, you know, using pronouns instead of saying particular names and stuff. So hopefully they don't hold that against her or anything, or sanction her or anything like that. You know, I mean, for real, you know, it's just another tactic that old Trump is using to, you know, try to slow things down, keep things, you know, a bunch of bullshit. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, something ain't right. I ain't feeling comfortable. But so, you know, that's what that is about. You know, Trump upset, you know, that they got the goods on the nigga for real. You know, I call him a nigga. Y'all might not call him that, but I did. That's for real. Fuck that nigga. straight up. And all them niggas that run with him, straight up. So, but now I got to get off on something else, man. And this is a little more personal because it deals with our people for sure. I'm telling you, one of the things that I hate to see is a sloppy drunk woman. Serious. You ladies, serious, man. That's one of the, excuse me. That's one of the, I had to cut on some more light. One of the most, I mean, for a woman to be sitting up falling over, slurring her speech the way she's slurring it, and then talking about how bad she got to pee and all of that, and she looking in the car for a bathroom. Nah, bitch, it ain't no bathroom in this car. You better not piss on my seat. You see? And that reason why I use that term bitch is because that's what dogs do, piss on shit. Now, if you a woman, that's what I'm talking about. You see, be a lady about your shit. You see, ain't nothing wrong with you having a couple of drinks. You see, be responsible. But when you falling all out the door, or you coming to the car stumbling and bumbling, and you damn near finna pee on yourself. You say you're talking loud, your breath stink. Man, that's fucked up. That's embarrassing. You see, immediately, let me hurry up, get your ass up out of here. It's real people out here trying to do things, and you wasting fucking time for real, So that kind of, threw me for a loop tonight. And I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit here? So then the other thing, I met this young dude, man. He cool brother, man. Brother named JoJo. He was telling me about he getting ready to have a baby and everything. He happy for real, bro, happy. I'm happy for him. You see, I think dude gonna be a good father. 23-year-old brother. I think he gonna do good for himself, man. And for the baby. You see, but some idiot at his job, he say he was telling the folks on the job he was happy about he getting ready to have his first baby, and he happy as heck. You dig? And he went to a older guy, and he asked the dude, he said, hey, man, or told him, hey, I'm getting ready to have a baby, man. You got any advice for me? Let me tell you something. This motherfucker dude told that young brother, oh, you done fucked up, man. You need to tell her to have an abortion. When the young brother told me that, I turned around and looked at him, man, I'm sure with the look of disgust on my face. Man, don't listen to that. Real talk. You see, how you give a motherfucker some advice like that? You see, instead of trying to tell the young brother about how to make it through and navigate the situation, because a baby is a blessing. It's when they grow up, you hope they turned out all right and still be a blessing to the world. You dig? But every baby for real is a blessing. You dig? It's a lot of folks who can't have kids. You see? But this motherfucker told the young man that he should have the woman have an abortion. Like told the young brother, that's a fool. You see? Don't listen to that bullshit. And I had to let the young brother know. You did, hey, I remember when I had my first kid. You dig? There ain't no manuals on this shit. You can go up in the library all day long, get you a book. You can take a bunch of books to the crib. That baby come them books out the window because it's a day to day shit don't happen in them books. You see, your baby crying because it's got colic. And yeah, they talk about it in the book, but you got to go deeper than that. You got to find out why this baby crying. Baby might not have colic. You see, you might be a trifling ass parent and don't feed the kid properly. Baby might be hungry. You never know. You see, but like I told him that more than likely the reason why that dude told him that shit is because he's salty. Because his shit didn't go the way he thought it would go. You see, and 9 times out of 10, if you look at that brother paycheck, I bet you he getting hit for child support. 43 years old, from what the young dude told me, the brother was 43. You know, got 3 or 4 kids, ain't got no woman, so you know them bras hitting them up on their child support. So every time that Negro get his motherfucking check, he sending them deductions. He pissed. He pissed. Oh, he pissed. Because I've been there before too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been there before too, where that child support hung on the nigga head. Hung on the nigga where they took the driver's license. So that's why that nigga mad. I understand why the brother mad, but that ain't what you tell that young man about you go and kill your baby. You don't tell no young brother that. You give him the advice. You let him know, hey man, you dig. If it's a boy, you gotta most definitely be in there. You see, cause ain't nothing like males raising males. That's how males become men. These women can't raise no man. Straight up. These women can't even raise their own motherfucking self. 90% of these, especially the young ones, don't even know how to boil fucking water. But they can tell you how to boil some water. Bitch, go get a pot. Where the pot's at? But you gonna tell me how to boil water. You gonna tell me how to be a man. You gonna tell a man how to be a man. But you can't, you not a man, and then you ain't even being a woman. 90% of you ain't even being fucking women. You see? So how y'all gonna tell a man about a male child about growing up to be men and what a man's supposed to represent? That's like a man trying to tell a girl about what a woman should be and how she's supposed to represent. Yeah, I got my idea of it, but ain't nobody gonna be able to show her how to be a woman more than another woman. That's who got to show her. I remember when my daughters was little, they lived with me. That shit hard. I don't take nothing away from no single mom trying to handle the business. Kudos to her. But the same go to them fathers out here too that's handling the business. You see, we don't get that fucking credit. So like I told you, you do keep doing what you doing. Prepare you and your woman have them conversations on how y'all want to raise y'all child. And the best thing is y'all have them conversations. So if you separate, you still have the idea of what's best for the kid. That's the biggest thing. I'm telling you, this shit is from experience. I personally missed out on a lot of shit with my daughters because me and their mom couldn't get along. You see, whatever the case may be. You dig? I try to go see my daughters, and I'm under threat of being locked up on some bullshit. Motherfuckers want to get you going. So now you got decisions to make, or at least I did. You see what I'm saying? See, and that's what I mean. Have the conversation. Be sure you know that the woman you having a kid with, even if y'all not together, y'all can raise that child. You see, y'all might not have the same idea about raising a child, what's good and what's not. But y'all got some ideas. Y'all know what y'all doing with each other. Y'all being cordial with each other. You see. So that's the biggest fucking thing right there. You know. And for all you niggas out here that's telling these young brothers, especially these ones that's out here trying to do right, this young man getting off work at motherfucking 2 in the morning. You got niggas out here in the street right now, right, shooting up some shit at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Who doing what's right? Sound like the brother that just got off out of the job is the one that's on doing it right. So why would you give him some negative fucking information? Again, it goes back to the fact, I bet you if you look at that brother's pay stub, you see all the motherfucking child support deductions. Then you understand why he told the young man that bullshit. Thankful the young man believed in God. Thankful the young man believed that God has him. Just like I told him, bro, God got you. Don't listen to that stupid shit. Act like you got goose down feathers on and it's raining when that nigga talk. That shit roll right on off. Keep it moving, baby. Straight up. But, I'm excuse me. That was what basically, I wanted to come on and have my piece about those two issues. Women, our black women, come on, you see, work with your guy. Even if you ain't with that man, work with that man, especially when y'all got kids together. You see, straight up, all of this shit about what a man need to be doing or what a man is and what he ain't. It's what he is and ain't to you. You see, just like if a man sitting up talking about what a woman is and ain't, it is to that man. All that other shit, man, come on. Then everyone sitting up talking about I want a man. All y'all talking about y'all want a man, or y'all can't get no man and all. Why do you think? Again, look, come on, y'all not trying to work with the man for real. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't talking about get you no silly. Ain't just no any man. Ain't no motherfucker talking about that. You see, ain't nobody telling you sisters to snatch up any goddamn guy. Just like I ain't telling no brothers snatch up any little broad or no woman. You see, but work with motherfuckers. You see, make your situation better. You the only one that can make the shit better. That person you hoping that comes into your life can't make your motherfucking life better. Shit. I've been married 24 years. This month going into my 25th year. Real talk. You see, I ain't never had my wife to make my situation better because it wasn't on her to make it better for me. I had to do it. I'm the one who got to do that shit. You see, so I've never looked for another motherfucker to make my situation better. You see, you either roll with it or you don't roll with it. I'm cool. That's one thing coming up. My brother used to tell me, my older brother, I love him to death. I wish he was still here. And I knew what he was saying because I followed how he was saying. Shit, I can get some pussy before I can get a meal out of a bitch. If that's what I want to do. So that ain't never the issue. You see, we want shit deeper than that. Real brothers ain't, real men ain't out here just trying to fuck. But we all know it's easier to get that than it is to get a meal. Nowadays, you can't even offer a woman a meal to take her to go get a meal because she got standards. She can't eat that Jack in the Box. Bitch, you better get you some of them chicken fingers and some of them tacos, some of them motherfucking egg rolls. Fill your belly up. Because you don't know when you may eat again. You don't know when you may eat again. Y'all want to have standards about a man taking y'all somewhere. Then after that, you know, y'all don't want to do that. Now y'all want to be mad because a man ain't taking you no motherfucking where. You see? So that's my, you see, I laugh at that shit there. Y'all got it fucked up. I'm telling you, I have a lot of women in the car. Now listen to the shit. I remember the shit that my moms used to say and do. She was gangster. My mom was the same. She was a gangster. Real talk. You dig? Sandy Black didn't play. Sandra Cohen didn't play. You see, she was gangster. And I remember how she used to do with niggas. And she used to school her sons on shit about women. That's why I'm still with mine to this day, 24 years in, because she's a woman. You see, she know how to nurture the family. You see what I'm saying? You bras don't know nothing about nurturing no family out here. She know how to encourage her guy. How many of you motherfuckers out here encouraging your man? No, you got your motherfucking knee in his neck like you, like he George Floyd and you that motherfucking white cop. You talking bad to him? Calling them punk ass niggas and all this bullshit? Y'all talking bad to each other because that's what happens. Oh, like I say, I'm talking from experience. I ain't just yapping this shit. This is experience with me. From a relationship I had. Did you hear what I said? That ain't what's going on now. See, it's all about what you want. I didn't want my daughters growing up seeing they daddy whooped their mama's ass. Real talk. And now I got to lay into the camera. You say, I ain't want that. Thinking, it had them growing up thinking, okay, then that's the way the man shows he love them. My daddy slapped the shit up, black my mama's eye, bust her nose or some bullshit like that. Then he hugged her and told her he was sorry and he loved her. Then he did it again. And then he did it again. You see, that ain't what you do. So the relationship, I had to get up out of it. Because more than anything, my daughters are important to me even if I ain't there. That's the most important thing to me. Fuck they mama. Fuck they mama for real. She grown. She can find her another man. I'm sure. She got another man. So, but then I'm seeing some shit like that and growing up in that atmosphere. Some of y'all might not care. I do. Then with my wife, we don't talk like that. Yeah, we get angry with each other. Me and my wife might not talk for some days. Shit, it's been weeks. It's been weeks before we ain't said walk right past each other. The minimum, good morning, what's for dinner, shit like that. But we ain't talking recklessly. I ain't never called my wife a bitch. She ain't never called me no punk ass nigga. See, I ain't never put my hands on my wife in no foul way. Because she a woman. Because she don't bring that to me. You see? And I know how she is about the kids. And then when we had our sons, most definitely I don't want my sons thinking that that's the way you show love to your woman, by whooping her ass. You don't show no love by whooping your woman's ass. Why you want to walk around with a bitch that eye black, lip fat, got a knot on her head, and then you tell a motherfucker, I love her. I love her. Nigga, please. Fool, please. You love what? You love the makeup? You love to fight and then make up? That's what you love? Okay. That's gonna get you real, boy. Cause what one or two things gonna happen. Your ass gonna go to jail or that bitch gonna kill you. Cause she gonna get tired of it. So what you loving about it? Worst thing you can do, I'm telling you, man. That's to the fellas out there. The worst thing you youngsters can do is be beating up on these little motherfucking gals. Because I'm telling you, you're young right now. That ain't gonna do nothing. As you get older, sooner it's gonna go overboard. Look at what that brother did with that woman that he dropped off and dropped her body over at Illinois. Fucked up. They had the idea that was love, that abuse. That shit ain't no love. Abuse is not love, verbal or physical. That ain't no love. Where y'all get that shit from? And it goes both ways. You got these bras out here killing niggas. Cause they love them. Bitch, don't love me that much. Hate me. Hate me. Don't love me that motherfucking much. Well, you gonna kill me. Put it in your head. I don't fuck with him. Fuck him. I hate him. then I know we good. Shit, look, you dig? So, I mean, man, come on. Our community, straight up, we gotta do better about some shit, you know. But, it's about time for me to sign on off because I know my wife is gonna be getting up soon. Gonna be some noise going around this joint till I take her to work. But, one of the things I like to do is shout out a couple of people that I think doing some good things or whatever. You know, one of them is the homegirl Dime Davis. She owns I'm gonna see if I can pull it up really, really quick. I know it's a financial management company along that line. Let me see what I get her. Ooh, excuse me. She a tax professional. She got a podcast. Love her podcast. I'll be checking her out. It's called Bag Talk. Old girl is, and I don't mean old girl, but young lady is. She's one. She doing her thing, and I like to see that. That's what I'm saying. These are women. You see, even if past shit may have been not good for them, wasn't the thing that they want. They making them steps, being a woman about their life, handling their business. Ain't talking about I don't need no man and shit like that. That ain't what they talking about. They on their game plan. That's a woman. And when that man come into a woman's life, if he on his game plan, shit works out. You see? So all that bullshit talk, keep it. But like I say, Dime Davis, 100, check her out. She help y'all with y'all taxes. She does the business taxes. She does the personal taxes. She does investment. She can help you proper with that, I'm sure. She talks them numbers. Like I say, it's about that bag talk with her. She about that bag. Me and her gonna do a collab on each other's podcast. So look forward to that when you dig. Also, somebody else is doing some things. Another woman is Sabrina Anthony. I dig that her makeup. She can hook y'all up. Hit the look for her on Facebook. Let me see what her tag is. I'm finna find her for y'all. You dig? Let's see her. I'm looking for it. Give me a second. Well, I'm gonna tell you, go to her Facebook page, Sabrina Anthony, and I'm sure if you scroll through, you can find just beautiful with the makeup. Sister just make herself look good. She good with the shit. Believe me, she's A1 with her stuff. My dude, Alfred Burton, real talk. Callie's Corner, y'all get out there. Straight up, check out my dude. I've been there a couple of times. It had you full. You know what I'm saying? Damn turkey legs, greens, that mac and cheese his wife made. Oh yeah, straight up. So get out to Cali Corner. It's out there on Patterson and Newhall's Ferry, right there in that strip mall, Callie's Corner. You dig, straight up. You did get out there before he head to Vegas for the Super Bowl. He said he up out of St. Louis. He got to hit his second home, Vegas. He hitting that Super Bowl. So, He's a San Fran fan. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the San Francisco 49ers on their way to the Super Bowl or whatever. You did. Another place, and I got to get by this place for sure. Vale's Brothers restaurant over there on Delmore near the Central West, not Central West, there near the Delmore Loop. It's in that loop area, right down the street from Crab Kings to be exact. If you know where Crab Kings at. So in that the Bolivar neighborhood. So I got to get by there because it's some chicken wings that I done seen them posting on that, and I done saw some comments that the wings supposed to be fire. You see, wings supposed to be fire. I done even seen Lil Bow Wow post about Vale Brothers. You know what I'm saying? So and they got a location from what I see or saw. They got a location out there in O'Fallon, I believe O'Fallon, Missouri, not Illinois, Missouri. You dig? But I got to get by there and check out that spot this week for sure and see what them damn wings are like that they got. You know. So again, I just wanted to come on for a little while. You dig? Right now it's 3:48 in the morning. You dig? I hope everyone has a wonderful day when you get up. Hope you get blessed today. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you wake up, you blessed. Believe me, shit might not seem like it, but you're blessed. You don't woke up. God bless you with getting up because there's a lot of folks that didn't get up this morning. You see, when real talk, it's a lot of folks that they still sleep permanently. So be thankful. Say good morning to somebody. Smile a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I know me. I don't smile too often myself, but ain't nothing wrong with it. This your guy Keith, the Average Nobody podcast. Again, we broadcast out of St. Louis, Missouri, the hometown, baby. We in the hometown, baby. You know how we do it. In St. Louis, we get our hustle on because you got to have that STL to hustle. Y'all have a good one. Peace.